Just the second round of competition. In terms of what Roland was just saying, is we have another rider down, and that bike continued to travel down the start-finish line as the rider has now been able to get out of the way.
Red flag.
Red flag is flying, and
AJ Peasley. AJ just ghost rode the whip right there. Wow.
Yeah, just,
oh man.
I think
Lucky he didn't get ran over.
I think maybe the rear might have came around and he saved it, and that's what kind of put him on the top like that.
To Skultz just in the back shot there. He's getting closer.
No,
we got Ty Scott has crashed, heading up to turn 2 into the 3-4 area. That's going to probably be on the front brake, Greg, as you get to the top there. And he has crashed. Corner workers doing an amazing job. That is a high-risk place for those corner workers to be. All the riders are going to get through there just further back. And here's that crash. We didn't get it from the beginning, but that's generally going to be just a little bit too much front brake as you come up over the top of the crest of that hill. And if you got that front brake on with any lean at all, that's what's going to happen. You see PJ go through here. He's going to get his hand up in the air.
Boy, incredible.
See that?
Attack performance progressive. Oh, man.
Big crash for Sean Dillon Kelly coming out of that turn 3. That's a big high side, and we have not seen many mistakes again from him this year, but that's going to be one that will leave a mark for sure. You're going to see he gets in here behind Josh Herron. He's been getting really good drives out of here, almost pulling up alongside Herron the lap prior. This bike's going to snap sideways, and you can see Loris Baz had to take big action to miss. So unfortunate for Loris Baz, even obviously more unfortunate for SDK.
Very unusual to see a modern superbike this way.
We're just going to catch the end, but it's down into turn 4, and it looks like it's really early. You know, usually when you crash on the middle, and Hayden gets up here, just lost the front end. You get to see it bouncing a little bit, and just made a mistake trying to push early on in this race to do what he did yesterday to get that little gap.
For Herfoss, 244.4 for Kyle Wyman. Oh, James is down, Greg. Big crash for James Rispoli.
Into the gravel trap that he goes. It looks like he's going to be up and okay.
Oh, man. That was a big crash. These are one of those weird crashes where he crashes to the opposite side of the corner that he's coming into, so the front wheel gets a little bit backed in. Now, right now, he's in no man's land. You can see, watch him hit his head here, Greg. At least he hit it on the grass. You know, he hit it on the grass, but the visor's gone. Breaks through that drag specialties soft barrier there. You're just going to be snapping around on you, Greg. And sometimes when you get these bikes in the torque curve.
Oh, there he goes. He's down.
Man.
A little bit too much braking and a very interesting lean angle.
He did a really good job of, you saw him fold his arms up. That is just too bad for Sean Dillon Kelly there.
It's more mid-track than he's been. And watch, he's just leaned over just a little bit to the left. Right, in the dry they do that. It's a little bit of a left kick with a little bit of braking and then transition back. And unfortunately for SDK,
as Chapin gets to,
oh no!
And he goes down, and both riders down. Chapin now by himself. So Dreyer goes down and ends up, his body actually takes the leader, Isaac Woodworth, out. Wow.
Wow, Woodworth had no idea what was going on, and that was a hard hit.
Of how this unfolded. You see Isaac Woodworth is leading on the 27. Avery Dreyer goes down.
It looked like Avery was wanting to go back around the outside of Matthew, going into that corner so he could be second coming out of that last corner. But unfortunately for Isaac,
get his bike slowed down, and Skultz with a little bit of contact.
He tried to go across the front. Oh man, we got bikes down.
Matthew Skultz is down, your championship points leader, and Martin Cardenas
is with him.
They are down.
Oh, so they've kind of run into each other. Oh no, it was Cardenas. Cardenas was going down the inside and ran into the side of Matthew on the way down. So again, I'd like to see another look at that.
Yeah, because it kind of also looked like Skultz was trying to get back across the track for position.
Wow.
For just a moment, but look at all the riders. What a job they've done. And they came through the sector split.
Oh, man. Wow. Oh, Hayden Gillum with a huge crash on the exit coming down into Thunder Valley. Rider's on the left, bike is on the right.
In the back of the bike, but Roger, take us through this.
Yeah, just as the track goes downhill, you can see the blackie he left back there. We talk about elevation. You know, this big bike, once he starts sliding and it steps out, there's nothing he can do. He's pretty much along for the ride.